Hey there, y'all. It's Debbie again. Yes, and we are Friday the 16th. And yes, I dyed my hair. I dyed my hair with Revlon Color Silk number 41. I sure did. And it feels so amazing. Oh, God, I needed this. I really, really did. I hope everyone's doing well. And I did take off that one video because you know what? Like I said before, I'm not into drama, and I really shouldn't even care about what anybody else thinks. Just like, I don't care what people think of me. So, I did some art, which my artwork is it's like my everything. Yes, it is. It's like, it puts me in a whole other world. I feel like I'm in Disneyland now. And again, that was just my Vaseline lip therapy. So yeah. Oh my gosh. My hair is feeling so amazing. This is another reason why I do my hair at home. Because I can, number one. Number two is because not when you think about it, when I think about it, since I'm able to do it on my own, and yes, my shirt says "Be you," the world will adjust. Yes, it will. And if not, oh well, too bad. And no, I'm not mean. I'm just very vocal. That's it. I'm very vocal. It's kind of like what I tell the doctor whenever I have, like, you go in for your annual or whatever, pretty much that's the only time I see my doctor, is I always say, don't sugarcoat anything, like, or I always say, like, I'm not, like, when people say, oh, it's raining outside, you're gonna get wet. I'm like, well, last time I checked, I'm not made of sugar, I'm not gonna melt. So I don't have a problem walking in the rain either. I'm just very, again, I cannot, okay, have you ever met people that, and I say this because I have met so many people like this. Man, I am loving this color hair. Ooh. Yes, I love it. I'm really loving it. And I don't know whether I should keep it straight or what I should do. Anyways, have you ever met an individual where, and you've been in front of them, where all of a sudden, okay, you know how they talk, you know how their personality is, you know everything about them, and then say their phone rings. Or, yeah, just say their phone rings, okay, and you're in front of them. And then all of a sudden, their voice changes to like, oh, hi, and you do the, okay, I know a lot of people like that. The way I talk here is the way I talk around everybody. The way I act is the way I act around everyone. So, and people that know me, that truly know me, know that I'm not gonna like, oh, hi. I don't do that. Like, I wouldn't even know how to act that way because I am who I am. But I know a lot of people that do that, and I do the like, where did that voice come from? Oh, my husband. His ringtone. Let me turn that off. He could text me, but I couldn't see it. I can see it. But yeah, I know a lot of people like that. I don't know whether you do, and oh my gosh. It felt good to dye my hair. I love dyeing my hair at home. I really do. So back to, okay, and that's why, you know what? I'm going to take the video off because I really don't care what other people, like, that's not a me thing. I just can't do that. Because I look back at it and I'm like, I have to be honest with myself that I can't be, like, I don't really care. Like, I really don't care. So, I watched it and I'm like, ooh, that's not you. So I had to take it off. Now, the rest of it, as far as being, like, what I've gone through with my teeth and all that, yeah, that is me. It sure is. And I'm okay with that. I'm grateful. I'm so, so grateful for my life. I have a really good life. I do. And people say, well, how do you have a really good life when you've downsized in your life? That's just it. I've downsized from a home that was so big that what do you do with all that space? Put more stuff in it? Buy more stuff for it? No, I wasn't going to have it. Anyway, so people will do but you don't have that big house anymore. And I'm okay with it, but that's just it. That's why you're able to afford what you can afford, because if you downsize, you're able to afford what you can afford. You're able to go and do the things you want, especially at my age. And because I know people that have and I'm not gonna say names because I don't really care to, and not so much. It's none of my business, but that have this huge mortgage and this 2 huge car payments, plus their kids' car payment, and they are just freaking out. And we have 1 vehicle paid off, and then 1 car payment, and I'm just and we don't have to pay HOA fees or anything like that. And to me, it's just I'm not stressing. And I'm able to go and do things that I want to do. And that's another thing. People say, oh, you don't polish your nails. No, you're right. I can't. I can, but I bought press-on nails that I've never even put on. I don't know why. I have no idea. And they're really pretty too. They're really I think I paid $15 for them. I don't know. But I have a package, 6. Just, they're really pretty. I've never put on press-on nails, so I wouldn't even know how to do it. I used to get my nails done in a salon. But in 2014, when all that happened with my lungs, my pulmonologist said, have you ever noticed, because that was the one thing that when they were giving me tests, the one thing that they noticed was my nails. And they said, you get your nails done? And I said, yeah, I always go to get my nails done. Well, I said, why? And they said, have you ever noticed that when you go into a nail salon, that they wear masks, but the customers don't? And I still didn't understand where he was going with this. I really did not. And I said, yeah. And he said, that's because of the chemicals and the powder. And you're inhaling it, and they don't care. So where does it go? It goes into your lungs. So as of 2014, I stopped getting my nails done. I keep them clean. I keep them, in a little bit, I'll put some clear polish on it. And I like it that way. Not to mention, if I have to take my oxygen level with my pulse oximeter, you can't have fake nails. You're not allowed to, because you won't get the true reading for it. So that's another reason. And as far as, so I save on that, because I used to get them, I think he used to call me, to get a pedicure and a pedi-mani, it used to cost me $100. Well, I haven't done that since 2014. And I polish my own toes at home, which I've been doing it for the longest time, which I think I showed you. I'm sitting on a high chair, so not a kid. I'm sitting on a high chair. I just caught that one. Okay. I'm sitting on a higher chair. But anyways, I can polish my own toes at home and give myself a pedicure because I've been doing it since 2014. And that has saved me money. So all that money gets put aside. And no one is the wiser. No one, like, they'll do like, oh, where do you get your toes done? I'm like, I do it. Like, you do not do it. And I don't know why no one ever thinks I do it. Like, just like no one thinks that I dye my own hair at home. Again, like, believe what you want to believe. Believe what you want to believe. I don't care. So, like whatever. So, the mani-pedi, I save on that. The dyeing my hair, when I want highlights in it, obviously I don't know how to do that myself. I will go and then make an appointment with the hairdresser or a haircut because I can't cut my own hair. The last time I got my hair cut was in November of 2024. Yep. It's been a long time. She told me to come in to get my hair cut for free because for my birthday, and we've been close, like I said, for over 20 years. So that's the time that her and I talk about everything and anything under the sun. And but to dye my hair, because I have gone in and got my hair dyed before, but that's $125. So to get just your hair dyed, that's $125. I don't mind paying for highlights, because I don't know how to do it. But to get my hair dyed, well, I know how to do it at home. And she knows I know how to do it, and she's okay with that. So that also, think about it, every 6 weeks, $125. That adds up. So all that can add up to like what you want, things that you may see that you want. I'm just frugal in that, in certain things in my life. Like I said, mani-pedis I cannot do because of my lungs. I'm no longer allowed to do that, so that saves money there. And my voice never used to be raspy like this until they did my surgery, because they had to put the tube down, and it was something that I did have to sign off on, of course, just like any other surgery, that there may be that you may, your voice may not ever be the same or whatever, or which it wasn't. I became a little raspy. So it's been this way. Yeah, you have a tube stuck down your throat and see what you sound like. So it was like this. And I'm okay with that too, because I don't really, again, it doesn't faze me. Hey, I'm alive, and I'm grateful for that. So, yeah, this is, I like the fact that I can do my hair at home. Yeah, I'm happy for that. Yes. So yeah, back to the taking down the one video. I was like, that is so not me. That is definitely not me. That's like other people that I know, and I was like, you know what it was? Because you didn't get sleep. And the first thing that you did with the blackout was that was the first video that popped up on your feed right there, and it was like, that kind of a thing. So I took it down because I was like, nah, you're about everyday things and, chilling out, and, so I meditated, I dyed my hair. I'm not the type for me to sleep during the day. I cannot sleep during the day for the life of me. Cannot. No, I cannot remember the last time I slept during the day. I wouldn't know how. So right now I'm just like kind of getting together what I might wear tomorrow. Get off this chair. It's gonna be hot. We'll say that. So I know I'm gonna be wearing some low flat sandals. And I've got 3 belts to choose from, but I've got to feel, well, I'm not too sure. I know I won't be wearing, not that black skirt. I'm gonna be wearing this one. I'll be taking this belt off. I see it's a long skirt. But I did go out and buy some new belts that I'm either gonna wear the brown one, which I think is so freaking cute. My husband liked this one. He said, oh, I like the way that looks on you. I said, yeah, me too. He always is like, you're so, he's like, yeah, me too. I'm like, I'll be quiet, you know me already. You know, that's the way I talk. Close to 40 years together, you begin to know how someone talks, right? Yeah. So anyway, this is not going to stay on because of the fact that I'm holding it like this. So I'm trying to do this as best as I can. What the freak? It's not going to work because I'm going to put in one of these little holes. Maybe it'll work better that way. So either probably going to wear this with a cute white top. Not this belt. Don't like this one, which is so pretty with it. Yes, I think so. But then I came across this black, oops, this one's heavier. This, it's all leather. It's genuine leather. There's this black one, and I have these really pretty black sandals. And I was like, ooh, maybe this. I should have put it on. But I didn't. Oh well. Life will go on. Get it to the lowest, or the shortest setting. I don't even know how this goes. Whatever. I'll just put it like that. Just to give you a certain kind of a look. With the black one, because I do have black. Whatever. Oh, wait. Anyways, so it would either be the black one that goes with it. And I know you're not getting the whole full effect, and neither am I right now. And then I want to getting this other one, but I don't really like that one. So it's either going to be the brown one or the black one. So it's either going to be this black one. Gotta remember, I live in Texas, okay? Or this brown one. But I am leaning more towards the brown one. Y'all, I really am. This boho chic kind of thing, I could see myself. Well, I normally would wear that. I normally dress that way in summer anyways. And, well, it wouldn't be that short. It would be about right there. Because I already tried it on. And it's, you know what, let me put it on over this. Just to see what it looks like. See? That's cute. Boy. Losing weight. I've been losing weight. There you go. So there you go. That's cute. Yes, it is. I think it looks cute. Not with this. Don't get me wrong, not with this. And yes, I have another pair of lounging pants on with a different color top. Remember, I did my hair. This one's cute, along with some brown sandals. And then there's this one, which is the black one, which this one actually buckles. I'm liking my hair color. So glad I did it. I'm so glad I listened to myself. I always listen to myself. Like, it's so funny because I'll do the, I do the, you think I should dye my hair? And then they're like, no. I'm like, no, I think I'm going to dye my hair. They're like, then what'd you ask for? I'm like, I don't know. Because I'm going to do it anyways. So there's this one. So I don't know, because I have black sandals and I have brown sandals. And it would go with, again, with this flowy denim skirt. Or a white, flowy, white dress that I have. It's gonna be hot. I don't mind the hot weather, but I wanted to. I also like for my clothing to, like, I like to know in advance what I'm gonna wear. Like the day before. I just tend to do that because I'm not like a last minute kind of person. I don't know if you all are, but I'm not. Like, I can't do that. I have to be very, like, I have to know, because I like to get ready like in 15 minutes. I don't know how people take forever to get ready. I'm the type that I get ready now. Like now. Put very, very little makeup on. Very, very little makeup on. Like, I have no makeup on right now. So I just put like a very, like a, that, it's like a, the Estee Lauder tint. It's a tint. And really, I don't, so maybe some lip liner, and then I'll just put this on it, on my lips. So anyways, all right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go, and I will not be taping tomorrow. I will not make any videos this weekend. No. Because, well, I like to go and spend time, like, you know, they have these markets here in town, which I do like. They have art fairs, they have these food fairs, they have they have a, what do you call it? I don't like to go out to the beach. I'm gonna be completely honest why. First of all, it's dirty. Number two, the line to get the drive out to the beach where I reside, and I don't live like if I were to get on the freeway to get out to the beach, the line for vehicles is like, so you're gonna be in that line for at least 4 hours. There's nothing worth my time at the beach other than drunks out there and bacteria, and people just don't pay attention to the signs or anything like that. So that's why I don't go out to the beach, because it's dirty and there's too many drunks, and I refuse to be on that. Highway 361 is just like, oh, it's the highway where if you want to like get hit by a car and that be your last day, that's the highway to do it on. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. Whatever you do, be safe, and please don't drink and drive, because there's probably somebody out there that truly cares about you, and you know, enjoy life, but enjoy it safe. Take care.